Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and exiles, welcome back. We are on Double Strike. In the last episode, we got to Act 9, and we're going to continue running through it. We go straight into the descent, because there's nothing to do in town right away. And eventually, when we get through the loading screens, we just shoot up the map. We'll get that, though. Although I've got leveling gear, so why do I need to? Although... Is it? I've forgotten how this character works. It's been a week. Oh, we'll reckon it. Eventually. And we got some essences. Booze down, and then we're going down to the supply hoist, and we got a couple of areas to go through like this, and then we'll be getting into the desert. I can't actually remember what the desert's called, but we'll soon find out. Now the exits in here, if there's a bridge, it's always over the bridge, and you can sort of tell by where you load where you're going to end up. Okay, we're almost there. Kill blues. Again, we can skip pretty much everything else, because I don't know what level we are, but I think it's about 659 and the area is 61. So that's about right. 3 would be ideal. That's it for Stewie Desert. In here, there's 2 things we need to do. We need to get the waypoint, and we also need to find the thing where the boss is to get the... I think it's the calendar. Should find it eventually. What's the sound like? Does anyone know? Let me know if it's bad, and we can adjust it. I did adjust it after the last stream because I think it was a little bit quiet. Oh, sorry, the music was a little bit loud. Voice was a little bit quiet, so I've lowered the music. Okay, we're going to grab the weathered chest, level our gem. I think we've already killed the boss, but we need to kill all the mobs that spawn around it now. And remember, when we move on this skill, we lose all our attack speed buffs. But there's not really a way of avoiding it here, except trying to position better between them all so we can get more than one with a hit, or from that position. Grab that. Don't stand in those circles or they'll have exploding killers. And then, there we go. Now once you get the waypoint, it's always run across the arena to the left and slightly upwards. And there we can see the door already, just off the screen. So we'll go grab that. As soon as these guys die. Although, do I really need to kill them? Probably not. And I keep doing that. Okay, what am I doing? I've completely forgotten. I think we're going to go up. Did I need... What was our accuracy? 1876. Life is... So we don't need more accuracy yet. Let's just work our way up. Once you get into the next area, you really just want to go up and then slightly left and you'll find the waypoint. Grab that. And then somewhere on this side is a centaur called Boulderback or something. We are going to have to kill him. And it's always on the left-hand side of the arena. So if we draw a straight line down from the waypoint and then just work our way left, we'll eventually find it. And is he here? Maybe. No, it doesn't look like it. Where is he? Stuff is taking way too long to die. Although I have been playing higher characters this week, so Especially my tornado shot, which is just ridiculous. Where is Boulderback? It could be anywhere sort of on the left hand side. But it's really just a case of, let's see how these guys cope with us. We'll probably wreck them, I would think. Now, in Mortal Syndicate, when you're in this area, there's these beams shooting in, so you want to avoid those, but you also want to kill the totems around the arena, which give them health. Get our little friends helping. And they're both down. Was there something else? No. Fortification and that. I think I've got most of the buffs now. Where is Boulderback? I bet he's right near the exit. Is that him? That's him. So once he's down, we grab the calendar, and then we just head upwards. And eventually, we should find the way, the exit. Into the tunnel now, and we are going to grab the delve stuff. Not that I need it, because I'm full, so actually just ignore it. Delve is a pretty decent way while leveling, just to do something a little bit different. Although we will get to maps then, a little over-leveled. Which can be a good thing if your character's really struggling. And where's the exit? Must be up through these guys. I haven't had as much time to play as I usually would. Work has been crazy these last couple of weeks. But hopefully we should see a return to normality and I'm actually be able to get some more regular content out again. If you've got any special requests for videos, let me know and we can get something out there. Okay, we are in the quarry. One thing I have been working on is trying to level a Scion. I think I got to like 39 different playthroughs until I actually found the skill that feels reasonably okay. That is a lot of running Act 1 to 4 over and over again, and then deleting the character and starting all over. In here, we grab the waypoint, and then we're going to head right in all cases. There's two areas in this. There's two side areas from this area, and depending on which one is right will depend where the other one is. So this is the refinery, which means on the left-hand side of the arena will be the other area. If this was not the refinery, then the refinery will be up top middle. So this really determines where you need to go for the latter half. And find the exit. Now the boss in this at the end of this area is really, really nasty. Where is the... there we go. Depending on your character really, because if you can kill him quick, he's not a threat. If you can't, it's a pain. We'll soon find out if we can finish him quick. We are going to launch everything we've got and see how quickly we can shred him. I didn't put my totem out. Now, a couple of problems here. One is explosion. Two, these beams will hurt, and we need to get out of his way. Because he's going to hurt something chronic. And he's exploding again. Whenever you see that sort of circle on the ground, now when he jumps up and down, you'll also see some kind of ground slam effect. I'm going to release the other monsters there. I hate this guy. Is he going to die? No, he's not. So we reactivate our auras. And eventually, and go back in. And he should... oh, you git. Did I mention I hate this boss? Because I really do hate this boss. Stop blowing up. Okay, he's down. Grab the powder and log. How many deaths was that? That's just ridiculous. Okie dokie, back in Highgate. Talk to these guys. And... kind of grab an item. Nothing I actually want there. Move that.
Be careful.
Jun's here, so we can actually see if our items are worth unveiling. Nope, we've already got all those. And what was the other thing? God knows. What was it? I'm sure there was 2 items. Nope, don't know. Okay, let's... Unless it... No, don't know.
Yes.
Sell this stuff. I'm not going to use it. I just don't even know why I picked it up. Refresh book.
Be careful.
I picked up way too much there. Get rid of this crap. You got a unique belt though. Not that it's any use to us. And I've run out of stash. That's annoying. Anything. There you go.
You must be the
Although I could have just sold that as well. Okay, we're going to go back in and we're going to go to the quarry again. And as I mentioned, area off to the right. So if we go area off to the front... Oh no, it was area off to the left because that was the refinery. So we're going to go over to the left. And then, there you go. This is nowhere near as hard as that other one. There are a lot of tornadoes in here though you are going to have to watch out for. And we're just going to launch our friends. Put on Blood Rage and just... he's gone. The moment I stop being able to leech, the characters struggle... Oh no. I just launched that and he disappeared. That's a waste. Now I can, when I'm tanking, just stand in the middle of this stuff with absolutely no risk to me at all. But the moment stuff dies, I am kind of screwed. And he should not. Come on. Anytime today. Kill him. Kill him again. What have we gone? And then the guy will run back. It can get a bit hectic just with the clouds, but as long as you sort of try and keep out of them, you should be fine. And he'll drop. Okay, there should be a feather. And then we're going to log again. And I think the feather gives us a skill point, and you can either get it from Tsuni or Irasha. We're going to get it from Irasha because she's closer. And then talk to Sin. And then I think it's talk to these guys. They'll give us a flask.
Take care.
That was it. Was it? She's talking again, but nothing there. Okay. Let us apply our 2 skill points. We're going to continue up here because I want to start getting claw nodes. I don't know which claw nodes. I also want to get some leech and some life on hit, because life on hit is going to be really big on this character. I think it's those claw nodes I want. Attack speed with claws, attack speed with claws, accuracy rating, 6 life. That'll do. Now, where am I going to go for that? I think I'm going to actually go through here and get Fangs of the Viper, because increased fizz will be good, decent. Okay, back to Foothills. And in the Foothills, we go straight in here to the Boiling Lake. I really should actually try and find that Ascendency, because the moment we can use our tincture, the better we will be. Not that we're ever going to find it, because I've run about 50 of these, and there hasn't been a single thingy at the end that's useful. I should really follow the path, but I really don't want to spend much time in here. I really want to get to maps in the next 2 hours if possible. Where the hell is... I hate this thing. It was really good at the beginning of the league, and now I've just lost all interest. Purely because trying to find character, the actual Ascendencies. It's just so painful. Although, we're doing alright in here. Nothing can... I hate those things. They are the biggest cause of my death, I think, in the whole game. They're so bloody horrible. And they will kill you over and over again. Ugh. That was close. He is back. However, I don't think he was the one that was using it, because otherwise we'd have them already. He's gone. Ow, what the hell was that? Lightning people. Are you going to die today? Would be pleasant of you. Yeah, I don't like having to move around. And we failed again. Okay, back in here, we're going to head to the left. And you want to go sort of left and slightly down normally. Because once we get to the back wall, if we're right at the bottom, it's halfway up we need to go. There we go, there he is. And we're just going to kill him. Fire in front of him. And every so often he'll do the Medusa thing, where he will do that and just get behind him, otherwise you will be petrified. This is not doing as much damage as it was. So I don't know if it's the weapon that's struggling. What weapon are we actually using? Those claws should take us to end. Ow! I should probably just get behind him. Come on. Yeah, the attack speed on this is absolutely crazy. Although he really is not dying. And then we can just log. Back in now, and we're going to go and kill the scorpion. Which will be here, and you get a skill point for doing this. So, in the Vistiri Desert, we want to head up and diagonal. And I forgot to do the elite mechanic. What a terrible, terrible shame. And this bridge. Now, this requires us to have the flask in our inventory that we pick up from the two chaps in town. Kill them, and then it is either up to the right, or it is down near the entrance. And I think go far enough up. It's been way too long since I leveled this high. As I say, I've been running at 1 to 4 with a Scion. Forbidden Vault, this is the wrong one, so we are going to head back towards the door. And towards the right hand side of the door there should be an offshoot that takes us into the sandpit. And this is where we find the scorpion. Now he will do slams and stuff. He's gone. Should go up here now. Now all you need to do when he's in this area is just really, whenever he shoots around, try and avoid his landing, and then just basically touch your character on him, and he will fire in the direction you were and then keep going. Now there's a load of sand pits here which slow you, and they are the real big problem of this whole area. Because he won't really kill you unless he stops you. There is one exception. Shortly after he dies, he can drop a toxic cloud that will kill you. Which is nasty. So just be careful when he's dead that he's not going to kill you. Okay, he will now go through that little area and we'll be in the final arena. Just kill these things. Okay, we are going to try and get as much damage on him as we can. I think we're doing something weird to him because he's not react. Ah, what the hell? His animations aren't playing. Because I think he just hit you really hard. Now when he's coming out of the ground like this, we do want to try and dodge him and try and stay out of these sand spinny things that slow you. And also, you can see that purple chain over there. That is the stuff that will really hurt. He's going in, and then now we just got a load of ads we can clear, and you can see purple chain again. Just be careful, that will kill you. Which he normally doesn't drop this early. It's weird. Ooh, Eagle Claw. If we actually switch out, Rare Claws are what we want with elemental damage, so we will be collecting that just to see if it's useful. Where's he at? There you go, he's down. Okay. He didn't drop anything because we killed him too quick. And then we actually don't need to wait for that. It's a Pantheon. Go back to town, and we will get another skill point from Irasha. And off we go. What was this? Physical... No, that's absolutely useless. However, I think I had one. Can't use that till 65. That would be decent. You want really attack speed and added fire, lightning, and cold. Triple would be better than 2. I wonder actually if I should just try and spam this with a couple of chaos. Actually, no. It's always better to use an essence. Although I'm not sure I can use this yet, so this may be a waste of time. Lightning damage. And that's bows, two-handed melee, other weapon. Okay. Let's try using one that's slightly below top. What's that giving me? Lightning. No, run another one. I really want to get an attack speed roller as well. Use those. I have to use these now. And this is taking it to 75. We got a little bit of cold. Physical, lightning, lightning. It's always going to be lightning. Where's the... Okay, this has gone really well. I've lost all of those. That's cold damage to spells. I want cold damage. Fire damage will do. Fire and cold is low. Still low. Bit of lightning. That's not terrible. Is it this one? No. Woeful. Come on, give me some attack speed. Physical. Critical, maybe not terrible. Is there actually attack speed one? Can I actually get a... Yeah, there is. 25% increased attack speed. A little bit of fire. That's not actually terrible. We'll try one more. And we got lightning, fire. 2 really pathetic rolls. 94 int required. So we are going to have to get our int up. We're using that one. I might actually use that one as well. Although I do have some int up here, which we probably are going to get, because I want the frenzy charges. But let's get that for now. Now, is this less or more damage? 5928 to 6. Well, that's big difference. So I need green, green, red. If you don't know what these currencies do, great red. The one on the left here re-rolls the sockets. The one on the right re-rolls the colours, and the one in the middle re-rolls the links between them. So if you have enough of them, you can craft any item you want. So what was that? That was 6-3 to 5-9. There's only 300 damage, but every little helps. Okay, so Scorpion's down, Foothills. Okay, we're going to the quarry. And then in here, this is really a point of no return now until we finish the end of Act 9. So Act 9 is fairly quick, or it should be. And then once we've done this, Act 10 is also a fairly quick act. But we will need to run lab before I kill Kitava, because that is the general order I would do things, because it's really An inconvenience to have to run it when your resists are -60 instead of -30. And actually, we should start thinking about our resist now. What are we We're way over on everything but lightning. And lightning will dip below the limit, so we're going to have to find some item with lightning to balance it out. And this core as well, we can use the crafting bench, which I should have done really before we came in here. I will be using that shortly. I might go back just before we go to the bosses. Because, I don't know why, but Chevron has been really hurting of late. Last couple of characters, she's absolutely wrecked. And I've never had that before. So I don't know if she's been buffed or just I've been running characters that are particularly prone to lightning. So I do quite like getting Tempest Shield early to get the immunity to lightning. And we will get some, probably get some reservation efficiency on this, so we can use Purity of Elements, I think. Because that would be nice to just be immune to all elemental ailments. And the exit is here. Okay. Let us try the Wildwood. Is this the... No, this isn't the one. However, this is the one that's going to likely kill me with chaos damage. Now, sometimes if you find a mixture of the two wisps, and I think I mentioned that in the last one, it normally indicates you're heading towards a fender. So we can only hope. The question is where? What's that? This is the vendor. Is this the one? I think it's the one. I think the Oaths is the one for minions, isn't it? Watch this. I'll die just before I get in. Come on. Okay, she's gone. No, she hasn't. She's still there. Something is still there.
Keep your name your own.
Choose specialization. Is this the right one? Yes, it is. Okay, accept.
Courage and righteousness shall be your
Tinctures.
If you have gold.
Okay, finally. I'll just finish this area. They really do need an exit button in here. And I actually got a tincture. All damage can poison. Crushed enemies 4 seconds when you hit them while they are full. This was the temporary one. We will switch that out. Now what this does is it makes the flasks around it. Oh no, that's an extra one. We'll ignore that for now. So what we should be finding, as long as we got a chance, decent enough chance to poison, is we're poisoning these mobs. Now, for normal ailments, a critical strike will apply them. I'm not sure if that's the case for poison, although I'm hoping it kind of is, because that would save me a lot of points. If you do know, let me know in the comments. That would be amazing. Okay, we have popped this. It's now just a case of running through, killing the 3 bosses, and then killing the boss at the end, and we will be in Act 10. This is Chevron, who is the one that's been a problem. So we'll see how this goes. I really don't want to die again. I've died way too many times already. I think I'm on like 3 deaths. 6 deaths, even worse. Okay, Chevron. We are going to drop that. Ow! What the hell? She never used to do anywhere near that much damage. But now she's wrecking it, and my resists are overcapped. I don't get it. Where's she gone? There she is. You know what it is, don't you? It's the Wildwood. I bet you. causes us to do way more damage, way faster. And I'm not doing any damage to her. I'm going to have to reset the area. Yeah, I think I might have to reset the area. Although you can't, can you? Because it's the whole area. Yeah, you do not want to buff this boss. Come off it. I don't know what to do now, because I might just have to run the whole area again. Yeah, I can't kill her. We are going to have to do something. Yeah, the Wildwood is broken. Just in case you didn't know. It's heavily, heavily broken. We are going to do a couple of things. I want to get a chance to poison, because I'm not sure I am poisoning. So 15% chance to poison on hit, and then we're going to go to the thingy. I don't grab a craft for the claws.
I can't do this just yet.
What do I want? Could get increased damage, but I think I might actually go accuracy. Critical strike chance may be okay as well, though. Although we could also go for lightning and chaos route. Let's do that. Oh, you moron. Go for a slightly lower. So we can actually... Oh, Jesus. Level 57. Oh, no. There you go. So what are we at now? Eh? I'm at exactly 75. Maybe my lightning resist was way too low. Which would explain why I was dying so quick. Although, no, we are going to reroll that area. It's just bad. The way you reroll an area is if you click on this while pressing Control, and then you want to spin up a new instance. And that will reset the area. There'll be no Wildwood or anything. And then it's just a case of retracing our steps so we get back to the middle. Well, that was deeply, deeply embarrassing. Actually, this wasn't even the right tincture, was it? I was going to swap over. Although, that might be level 65, so we'll leave it for now. This is actually giving us Onslaught, and I think am I still wearing the helmet that gives us Onslaught? We should probably change that out now. What's that? Oh, Ancestral Cry. I don't know what that is. It's the thing that gives us the extra things. Nope, it's not 6 link, it's just yeah, 6 socket. I'm having one of those days where I just cannot speak. And it's not helping that I just completely screwed up the shove on. Yes. I should just stop speaking. Although that would be really, really dull. How did the bleed guy go? Is it okay? I seem to remember that character really struggled in early maps, but then once it got strong, it was really good. Yeah, this isn't a bleed character, but we might poison because it hits so fast. And the things with poison, unlike bleed, is they stack infinitely. It really just is countered by the duration, so if we can increase the duration of it. Did I miss something? No. Where the hell is everything? Cancel. I must have missed something. Yeah, it'll be this exit here. This thing dies.
My spirits are spent.
Come on. I've lost so much time through this. I don't think I've ever failed to one of those bosses and had to reset. Okay, rotting core. Oh, hold on. This looks like it hasn't reset. Eh? Okay. Maybe this is going to be bad. Although we have got some lightning resist, so let's see how this goes. No. What the hell? This door must be a refresh then, surely. Nope. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't kill her. Why didn't that reset the area? I haven't actually activated the tincture, which is probably a fairly decent... And I haven't put my auras back on. This is really bad for this... Wow. I am doing absolutely nothing to her. Let's get everything I've got out. This is absolutely obscene. I have definitely got enough resist. I don't understand why she didn't reset. No, dying. Yeah, like... This is so embarrassing. This skill is rubbish, decided. It was really strong until now, and now it's just... It's... This hurts so badly. She has to die. Please, please. Oh, gee, how many? Yeah, that she has definitely got buffs on her, and I cannot. I'm getting so frustrated. Thank you very much. Wow. Oh, you went for a necromancer. I do like minion builds. If you went minion. Oh, Jesus. Until this league, I've always killed Maven on a minion build. Except this league, I managed to get one as... Tornado shot. Oh, come on. I've just used my flask on you. Will you just please die? I don't want to do this anymore. Well, that did nothing to me. That did. It's those... For some reason, it doesn't look like you can reset this area, which means all the bosses are going to be evil. Unless it's the doorway into here. Maybe that's it. Maybe I've just been running the league mechanic. And that's why Chevron's been nasty, but you can't even get out of here. I don't want to do this. I've never died so much in all my life to one boss. And if I can't reset, it's going to be a lot more. No, don't kill her, yes. Oh, damn it. I can't do that. I just can't keep on dying. The Wildwood is particularly broken. Do I have to go all the way back to the quarry and reset the quarry? I thought I already did that. I did reset the quarry. I know I reset the quarry. So let's get up to the next door and we'll try and do a reset on that, though I'm sure that wasn't a... It's got to be, though. You die, do you think? Oh. If I remember correctly, I went completely the wrong way in here, so it's up to the here, and then there'll be an next bit to the right. There. Now, if I'm not killing anything, my movement skill is using my life, so we are going to have problems if I don't kill the odd thing every now and then. Although the exit must be right around here somewhere. Come on. And there we go. How long till I'm 65? Okay, this one. It is. That is a new instance. Once you enter it, you can't go back in. Okay. Chevron, now that you're not Superman, I'm going to shoot you, and it's going to hurt really badly to make up for all the killing you just did. Okay. Come on, pop up the areas. Which one's Chevron? Is this it? Yep, it is. Okay. She is going down really hard. Unless she kills me again, in which case I think I'm going to quit permanently. Yes, surprisingly, she's actually hurting now. I mean... However, it's not as bad. Ah! Wasn't first time, but close. None of these others should cause me any issue. Although I'm quite glad we reset the area, because all of the bosses would be buffed. This is the lead mechanic. Well, a really old lead mechanic. Although it can be pretty profitable if you kill them, if you farm the mastermind. And also, it can be really good for crafting. Yeah, it probably is, because you take up to 50% more damage when you're shocked. But it was definitely the lead mechanic and nothing to do with how crappy I am. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Gem cut stronghold. I do want to get element immunity, I think. But I just don't have enough resistance yet. Not resistance. Efficiency. Did I actually pick up any efficiency? I don't think I did. Okay. We need to make up for lost time because I have lost a ton. Can you just stand still, please? Every time I move, it's causing me a problem. Yeah, that was going through my leech as well, whereas this guy isn't even touching me through my leech. he's gone. Yeah, as long as I'm hitting, these guys can't touch me. He's gone, surely. Okay, we are going through. And now Deirdre. Now she will not be able to get through my tank because she doesn't do much. What gets me with this is all the bosses are harder, except for this one, which is almost a ton easier because you don't have the circles on the floor. Yeah, she's shredding. Yep, she can't touch me. I'm just gonna we'll launch that because no point in just leaving it. And there we go. Okay. Big boss time. It just goes to show how strong shock is. Don't go just before those things launch, because I'm incredibly flimsy. Ow. I've decided this character has just dropped off. It was absolutely phenomenal. And now it's just meh. The damage just peaking 9, but really that much? It's the helpers. He's going to die very, very soon, surely. Avoid its hits. Come on. We've gone. Okay. Leather belts, they could be useful, and we'll talk to... You don't need to talk to this guy, but the line is just amazing. And then we're just going to say sail to Oriath. And we are now in Act 10. How's everyone's weekend been? It's work tomorrow, and I'm really not looking forward to it, because I'd like another day of just doing... nothing worky. No, we need to keep that. It's doing some damage. Am I 65 yet? No, nowhere near. Okay, we're going on to the roof. On the roof and to the left. Everything dies, and then someone will drop from the ceiling, and he'll die too. Eventually. Gone. Talk to him, he'll say something, and then off we go. And we're just going to shoot down the roof with an exit to the right hand side, and I should probably level. What level is it? It's 62. I am at 64 area, so I'm 2 levels behind still. Really want to get that to 3 if I can help it, although with the character feeling the way it is, maybe not. Although, as I say, it did get a lot stronger once the lead mechanic dropped off those bosses. The lead mechanic should not be that broken. No boss should do that. What is that? Physical attack speed. It looks crappy. Although damage with poison might not be the worst thing in the world. Although we really are all about elemental damage and making all elemental damage do poison. I am actually doing poison because I can see little green clouds now, so maybe it is just that crits do not inherently cause poison, although I'm sure they did. Because ailments in general do that for elementals, so I wouldn't see why it wouldn't do it the other way around. Okay. In here I like to go straight across into the reliquary. Not that because we need to use the reliquary, but we need a sort of staging point where we can get back to without wasting a lot of time. If we go straight down, we'd have to start all the way down there. We can just grab the waypoint and head back out. And then straight down here. I'm not going to die anymore until we get to maps. Or at least that's the aim. There should be a waypoint. And then this area really is just running this area the way you would have exited in reverse. So here should be where the boss is, where we took his eyes. And then in here somewhere, down to the left. Jump. And
My spirit is spent.
jump. And then anywhere around here, you can start to see the doorway we need. Can I go too far? No, there it is. Okay. This boss can be a pain, although as long as you stay out of the little beams he fires. This is the right skill, isn't it? I'm just so shocked that this character felt amazing in Act 8. And then the moment we got to Act 9 and 10, it's just really, really struggling. It's like... Did I knock the... I keep knocking the tincture off. There should be a way of locking that flash so you can't switch it off. And he's back down. Come on. Should I have gone for the jug? It would have probably tanked a tiny bit better, but I don't think it would have been as good damage-wise. Because the extra damage from Impale probably fairly decent. Is he back down? Where is he? There he is. Could you die, please? Thank you. And he's gone. Log. We get a skill point for that. Which should be from this lady. Do I want to change a flask? What is that? That is a lion's roar, which is a granite. Consecrated ground. I think extra armor is going to be better. What is our armor? Oh, 13%. Really? Oh, we're in town. Determination is off. That'll be why. Talk to this guy. I just want to sell this crap. Because I'm not going to... There were those gloves. Do I want to keep that? Let's do a damage check. 653. Yep, it's rubbish. Do I want to craft another one? Or do I just want to wait for this other one? This other one's 65. We're so close, I'm just going to wait for it. And then we are going to go... More chance to poison. And then we're going to go for this extra damage. Okay, back to the reliquary. We are going to run back out of here. Now, if this is your first run and you need to get the Trials of Ascendency, you don't need to run that area still, but you will need to run the next area I skip, which I'll cover when we get there. It's the ossuary. We don't need to do that at all, but we will do if it's our first run, just to get the trial, so we can run the lab. What are you? Why aren't you dying? Maybe I'll just out of range. Come on. The hell? That won't help either. Ow, 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 ow. My thingy drops off. That sounds wrong. What was it? This. Okay. What to drop? Blue stuff. Oh, rubbish. Come on. There we go. Trying avoiding killing stuff if I can. I wonder what level am I now? Probably about 3 levels behind. 64 to 62. No, I'm still 2 levels. Now I'm not. 2 more levels, and hopefully by the time we kill Kitava, we'll be on our new claw. Please tell me I just didn't sell, because that will do a lot more damage than our current one. This is all about... Yeah, we don't need to go in here. I'm going to grab the waypoint, because we need to come back here in a bit. And this is exactly the same layout as we left it in Act 5? Yeah, 5. In that you need to do this little U-shaped ratio map. When you are leveling a second character, take out your watchstones, because your watchstones will prevent you dropping low-level maps. And if you're leveling a new character, you probably want some level 1s if you haven't got any left. The damage is okay against rares. So, hopefully, it's going to be interesting how good it is against Kitava. Although I am kind of rushing, because we lost so much time there. And actually, Divine Flask is what we want. Let's put that in. And we can get anti-bleed on it in a bit if we need to. I think I went too far left. Maybe not. Nope, we should be alright actually. No, yeah, here we are. This is where I want to be. Exit somewhere up here. To the top this time, instead of the right. And then we're just going to shoot through to the far end. And into the chamber, desecrated chambers. Point is going into poison. Next one will be going to poison mastery. And then we're going to head for those leech and claw nodes. And then once we got the... Can I actually get rid of... I don't know if the mana we're going to get from hitting... The double strike it should be, because we hit twice with every hit. So I'm wondering if I can roll off the mana leech and just go for the... Although you do get mana leech off thingy, so we should be alright. I'll just wait till I get the clever thief, and then we'll be sorted. You're gonna... Thank you. And eventually... Where's the offshoot? Oh, it's shooting blues at least. Be interesting to see, because the big boss at the end of this one is really, really tanky. And the longer the fight goes on, the more dangerous those weird not bleed beams work or hurt. Way too many blues in here. Where am I at? 63. I need 2 more levels. This area is always full of blues in all corners. Except this one here. This one never has mobs. But blues are good for getting XP. We've almost got one of our levels. And I'm hoping the leech is enough to offset his damage. And it looks like it is. Unless he manages to do a hit so strong that it kills me. And we had to move, so we're doing slightly less damage. He's got to go down. Ow! Yeah, I was a bit complacent there, really, wasn't I? I can't believe I've died this many times in Act 10. This is like schoolboy error of ridiculous proportions. I think I was better off with 2 life last. And he's down. Staff of Purity. Let's pretend that was deathless. In fact, whole of Act 10 has been a delight. And Act 9, just no trouble at all. Okay, back in town.
There'll be time for that
We
soon
talk to this guy. What to Lani, she's going to offer us a chest piece. We don't want one. I thought I sold all this stuff. Maybe I didn't. Obviously I didn't. And then... thingy isn't here, so let's just... throw this stuff. And now we're going to run lab. So, open PoLab. And this is Merciless. Okay. First area has a dark shrine. Let's open it up. Merciless. What am I? 63? I've run it this low before. I think it wants you to be 65, or which one is it? 68. We're way under level. 5 levels under level. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Well, I have run this before on other characters, so it's 62. The problem is that the crits really hurt when they're that high up, although he is doing absolutely nothing to me at all. The Dark Shrine wasn't there. It's not there. It could be round here. It is round here. There are the switches. Now whether that is the chest... No, it's the one we want. What did I get? Replenishing Shrine. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's also not the best. Big would have been better. Or Always Crit would have been absolutely amazing. Yep, you're taking too long. Come on. Now what you can do is just run the side areas if you're this low and you're struggling. Where am I going next? I think we are there, so we want to go top middle. I guess it's this way. And then up at our first convenience. There is no Dark Shrine now until after the fight. Is that it? Or is that too far right? It's probably too far right. Yep, it's too far right. We're going to go back here. And shoot through here. Ow. Bad traps. And I didn't put on the trap anti-trap thing, which is a good idea. Aspirant's Trial. First fight, what could possibly go wrong? Please don't die. This really will be the ultimate embarrassment if I die here. He went in completely the wrong direction. I was not expecting that. Although this is the worst one, I much prefer the drop the big hammer thing, because that is easier to see. He actually hurts because of the normal attacks. And he's down. Yeah, I think he might actually hurt a lot in the last fight, so we have to make sure we don't get hit.
I can't do this just yet.
This is the problem with leveling with skill gems that you're not that aren't necessarily the powerfulest, in that you will get somewhere you just hit like a wall once you get into the higher acts. This isn't so bad, it's just struggling against bosses. I don't know why. You should die. You should die. Now, there is a dark shrine here, I think. And before I go through that, I really want to see if it's down here. Or any of these areas, because if it is, I don't want to have to come back. There it is. The number of times I've gone all the way to the end and that's come back for a dark shrine is staggering. So now I know to check. Crimson Jewel. What did I just get? Drop unique item. That is not what I wanted. But it will have to do. Okie dokie. Right over here. Pause everything. You just have to dodge the spinny things. We leveled. Still not high enough level to use the other claw though. 64. We need one more level. Chance of getting that in the lab is very, very slim. It's a lot of XP we need to get. Although we can see if there's anything decent. Actually, yes, there is. There is. Is that the exit I want? Yes, it is. Then we're going to want to go top left to get the dark shrine on the way. And let us just switch on. Did I actually get... What's my suppression chance? Where is suppression? I've actually got none. Did I not get... No, I didn't. I didn't get suppression. What are they there? 8? But that's 8 and more. Where did I go? Let's go for that one. Because we really ought to have spell suppression. Because we are going to go for a mixture of armor and evasion on this character. Because it's a duelist, then it gets... starts in a decent place to get both. And we are going to get a lot of dexterity, which makes sense to why we would go for evasion. Unless we decide to go for the thing on the bottom that converts all evasion to armor, which is another option potentially. I might actually prefer that. And then you still need something for spells, I suppose. Because armor doesn't do much against elemental damage. Unless you're like the Juggernaut that gets the Ascendency for it. Is that the way? No, it's too small to be a dark shrine. Was this dark shrine territory? Oh, I went through the wrong exit. That's annoying. I do want to get the dark shrine because I really do want traps to be disabled. And I don't want to get hit by those either. Okay. Grab these things. Yeah, that's the other thing. Am I actually... Yeah, I am. You can see the mark above rares, so it is working. Because remember, the mark gives us ridiculous amounts of flat mana and life on hit. And when we get to the higher levels, we are hitting so fast it isn't funny. Right, there is a dark shrine somewhere in here. Don't go in there. Please don't go in there. Yeah, you can see the thingy is going up, the XP, but it's not going up fast. Okay, that opens. And now we must be near the dark shrine, because it's... When it looks like that, that's the switch to open this door to get in and just shred everything. Grab it. Even with the replenishing shrine there, I was taking a lot of damage. How many? 1, 2, 5 mods? Bad game. It really does want me dead. Aspirant's Trial. We have got one more waypoint after this. What was that? Yes, traps disabled. We have got everything we need now. Now we just have to survive this fight and the next one. Thank you for all the likes, everyone. It is appreciated. And thanks for just watching. Otherwise I would be sat here talking to myself. Which is one of my pastimes lately. Okay, we absolutely wrecked him. One more. Okay, top right out of here. Eventually. Okay, it's quick. Come on, there you go. There we go. Yeah, that's the right one. And then out of here, we want to go top middle. Could be in here somewhere. And I think top middle is that one there. Just kill this stuff. Do not want to get killed there. Yep, final trial. Please do this. It's this section of the fight, the third one, where he can one-shot crit you. So we started at 8:30. It is now 10:15. And I think we are about to complete Act 10. And I wanted to stream for around 2 hours, so if all goes well with this fight, we might even get a map or two in. Oh, jeez. Come on. There we go. Okay, treasure key. And then just open some of these. Grab the waypoint. Ascendency. What am I going for? Did I get? I did get Fortify Mastery. If I go for Fortify all the time, I can roll off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Attack damage. You see, this is really strong from an anti-death standpoint. The moment you hit 25%, you'll get a huge regen. All your ailments get removed, and you gain adrenaline, which gives you more regen and more damage, actually. Hits permanently intimidate enemies that are on full life. Intimidate also gives us damage. We are going to go for this, I think. And then last, I don't know whether to go for this or this, because we do fortify very, very quickly with this skill. So I don't think we actually need that. And then what have we got here? Transform a non-transfigured seal gem to a rendered transfigured version. This one is decent because it forces it to be something in particular. So for instance, this skill is quite expensive. What is this skill? Double strike. So if we've got double strike in our inventory, that's not double strike. That is. This has got a chance of rolling straight into double strike and momentum. I should have really qualityed that first, but that is a pretty decent roll to get on the device. We'll stick that back into stash. And then it's time to finish Act 10, which just means killing Kitava.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
And he will be here. Yeah, we don't need to, because I've already got the trial, we don't need to run the ossuary. And I think the reliquary gives you some rollback points, which I really don't need because I've got tons of regrets. Thank you. Yeah, I'm quite surprised I got that roll. I have been really unlucky so far on this character. Although the damage should be strong now because we're intimidating everything. So I think intimidate is 10% more physical damage or something, is it? I really did want to get an extra level before killing Kitava, which I think is going to be a struggle. Unless there's a ton of blues between me and him now. I do want to start thinking about grabbing a new helmet as well. Bone chill. Don't think I'm going to use bone chill on this one. Okay. No. XP, actually, let's open these just to try and get some XP. I don't know if you were on earlier, but you wouldn't be saying good game based on how I fought Chevron. That was a, not one of my strongest moments. He hurts like hell. Essences are... There we go. Did I actually get any XP for that? I think I did. All my gems leveled anyway. Including double strikes, so that's more damage. And then let's open this. I don't want to open that. And everything will... There we go. That was a lot easier. Yeah, I actually hate Heist. I played it a lot when it first came out, and it was buggy as hell. And it really kind of put me off. But I should be alright. It's only Kitava. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? I mean, if it was on hardcore, then yes, I would be a lot more cautious. Although, in fairness, I'd already be dead way many times over. And my gem will be back in standard. Actually, we're really close now, and we got a whole new area to get through, so we might actually get there. Yes, I thought it was. That gem transfer was really decent. The other one that's decent is... I can't remember what it was. I think it was the lacerate of oh, what's it called? Hemorrhage. I think that's a fairly expensive one as well. I have actually got one and it feels fairly decent. Yeah, I think we're pretty much there now. Oh, we're leveled. Which is good. Which means I can now use my new claw. And that should mean we see a sizable increase in damage. I just need to find somewhere safe to put it on. Go back here. We are at... let it drop off. What are we waiting for? Oh, I had adrenaline proc then. So I must have taken a lot of damage there. Just didn't notice. So adrenaline was probably a good call, or we'd have probably died. Right, 13,000 foot. Really? How did damage go up that high? Why am I at 3 stages? God knows. Determination, Blood Rage, Ancestral Cry. Okay. We need to get... okay. Let's go back to hideout briefly. And then...
Hello.
roll some colours. It needs to be red, red, green. This is not going to roll a red, red, green by choice, I don't think. So I think we're going to force it on the crafting bench. If you're getting off colours, you've only got a 10% chance to roll an off colour. So if we go for sockets, 2 sockets, at least 2 red sockets, and then I just need a green. And there we go, 3 linked sockets, and we're done. So much easier than spamming for half an hour when you're dealing with off colours. I got a portal, didn't I? I need to go back to town. That's not town. Idiot. That's town. Anyway, where was I? 5,200. Do auras make that much difference, really? Go back to the call. They really should enable movement skills in town. It's so frustrating that they don't. Okay. 9483 up to 12. Big increase. Swap those over, reactivate everything. That should actually be in there. Why isn't it? And then that can be what? That. And attach our skill point, and we are going for poisons you inflict on non-poison enemies deal 300% increased damage. So the first hit we do, the poison will do 3 times damage. And it's... you've got to be really careful when you change your skill gems around that it doesn't knock off whatever was in your left movement skill. Because now I'm going to catch an enemies and die a lot. Yes, don't do that on a 6 link. That would be a very, very bad idea. Okay. Something feels... oh, that was it. I'm going to change this to that. Yeah, can you imagine rolling that 6 socket on and off repeatedly to get the right colour? It will always pick about 5 colours you do not want, just to be awkward. For 6 things, I tend to always buy them. It's just not worth it anymore. Unless it's going to be a really easy roll. And it's way over the odds to get a normal one. Okay. We actually got almost half a level more. Right, hopefully we kill him really quick. He should be phased, I think. Yep, he is. His heart's out already. Kill him. I hate this phasing. It's silly. Oh, you moron. I actually ran straight into that. I do like the Kitava model just because it's so big, the impales, you can definitely see when they hit. Other mobs, I'm really struggling to see them. I do want to move there so I can try and hit multiple things at once. Yeah, if I die into Kitava with this much leech, I'm doing something hideously wrong. And killing myself. He is down. Well, phased. He's flashing again, which means we need to be in this little corner. And he is gone. Final heart, and we're on maps. And I died 6 times before Chevron. So since then, he's gone. Do I dare look? 31 times. How long has it been going? 5 hours, 40 minutes. So even with that having to re-roll the area, we're not doing too badly in the great scheme of things. 5 hours would have been better. I think my fastest ever was like 5 hours, 12 minutes. Sail to Oriath, and we are now on the Quarry Shores.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
And we can go and run our first map. I don't actually know if you have to run this way or whether I can just go straight to the hideout. Although I do need to go and talk to the lady at the end of here for me 2 skill points, which I could have got before we got here. Lani. 2 skill points, please. Thank you. Drop that in leveling. Still using that. Have I got anything better? I have got the new tincture though. Yeah, this is the one I want. Built up rage. So always damage, rage, and increased attack speed. The great thing about this rage is it's just on chance, not like a timed cooldown. So we should be able to stack it way quicker than some of the axe masteries or the other ways you can get rage. I should have really just thrown that. I hate this map with a passion. But let's see how this map goes. Okie dokie. What is this pier? Do I have to run a pier? Anything but, really. Glacier. I have 1. And actually, let's just get those into glaciers, because Glacier's not a terrible map. Where is it? Glacier. 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 Oh, well, no, twice. I've done that one as well. Less speed, more haste. I always used to think that was a terrible saying, but it does actually hold true. Just a little bit slower, and that would have saved us time. I never chisel a lot of the maps. Okay, I didn't even check what's on them. As long as I got no reflect, which there shouldn't be at this level. There is reflect. Reflect. What? A level 1? I think. Let's just re-roll those. That'll do. And I do want to get a chess piece at some point, very soon. I didn't get the where were the claw notes? I did get the claw notes. What armor is this now? Lightning is critically low. I'm going to grab these for 12%. We can roll them off later. 57, and then do we have anything? That's a pretty strong ring though. Let's give it a go. And hopefully... Actually, have I got any pair of gloves that is better than that? Fire and lightning. 67. Not too far off that, I don't think. What about these? Chaos resistance, fire resist. Actually, I can wear those now. It converts physical to fire. Damage percentage. Yeah, actually, that'll do for now. I need red 3 greens, which this is not going to play nicely with. So, let's do sockets again. 2 sockets. At least 2 green sockets. And then I'm just going to roll this on and off until we get a green. Let me just type in full sockets because it cleans up the other stuff we have here. It's not too bad when you're rolling off the 3rd socket because it's only 3 per go. But you really do want your last socket to be a colour that's expected there. Come on. How hard is it to give me a green? You give me like 3 blues. Come on. Yep, 4 blues. I have got to be the unluckiest player on the planet. I'm tempted to just go 2 and then 4. Ah! What are the chances? 4 link sockets. Okay. And I didn't actually need that because I'm only using 3 of them. Now, we are going to re-roll that to lightning resistance. That was a pretty terrible roll, but we are now capped. And that actually probably means I didn't need the... Just see, actually. Can I take those off? I can deal with 1 under. Let's go and grab. I'm actually going to go life first. Okay, and we go, and I should probably change my 6th link, but for now, I think it'll do. We are going to run the lead mechanic. Ow! I need to activate my tincture. And I'm not actually generating rage. Why am I not generating rage? Am I just that unlucky? What killed me?
I can't do this.
I don't know whether I should avoid doing the lead mechanic. Just for now, of course. We're dropping plenty of maps. It's lightning I'm struggling with, but I'm only 1 under. It shouldn't be that bad. And then I think I need to see what my levels are, because it may be worth switching one of my skill gems, so support gems out to... What's the support gem that... I'm going to skip it this one. We'll pick it up next one, and I think I'm going to buy a 6th link. Did I knock off the tincture? No, I just did then. Well, this is embarrassing again. Let this be a warning. Maps are a lot more brutal than the other areas. I can't believe I walked past the Rogue Exile and didn't notice. I am going to try the harvest. It is lightning that's killing me. Your tinctures must go off when you die, maybe. Or I keep hitting the flask and knocking it off, which is probably the more likely. Okay. Maybe it's because I don't have Fortify up, although I should have. Now I think I have got crop rotation on. I have. So I want to uncover everything. And let's open these blues first. Because when you get crop rotation, the way it works is all of your crops are level 1. And then as you kill these, you've got a chance of upgrading the others. Now we want to get purple here. Because we really want to get the yellows as big as possible. We're doing a fair amount of damage, I think. Although he hurts very, very much. I think I'm going to use all my portals on this map. Which is tragic. This has been probably my most frustrating Act 9 to maps for deaths. I don't think I've ever done quite so badly. That can't be true. When I was playing at the very beginning of the game, maybe. I even died to Kitava. That's just... yeah. I was doing the garden, wasn't I? I should go back and finish the... ooh, ring. Is that better than what I've got? No, because it's the wrong one. It's got decent, though. Come on. Where was the garden? There. Oh, he's still there. He was waiting for me. Bad creature. And he's down. 6 sockets. And then... what are we here? I'm going to go for the purple to see if we can get a really juicy yellow. And it's actually doing fine against everything but the big ones that use those horrible extra thingies. You know what I mean. The mechanic for the rares. And we are going to go for the Vivid Watcher. I don't know what a Vivid Watcher is. But what was there we melted. And I've just used 2 of those things I didn't want to do. Let's pick pusher. I kill the that's pretty woeful level of yellow one, but that'll have to do because we are on a low level map. And then, is it worth opening any of these? Maybe. Got a chisel.
I can't do this just yet.
I have dropped so many divines from chests that I don't like skipping them. Unless it's like another one. If they're in a cluster, completely different story. Where... Come on, drop from the air, that's it. We are going to try and avoid you slamming us. And then while you are... There you go, you're dead. Okay, we managed to do it without running out of portals. Major achievement. I am going to get a chest piece. What do I need? 2 greens and a red. I've got a chance to poison. I didn't realise I had a chance to poison. Elemental damage. Added fire. Multi-strike. Melee fizz. If I drop added fire, how much damage do I lose? 10-2 in town 2, 9-1. I don't think it's that much. Now what's my 53 to 871 lightning, 438 to 949 fire, and a pitiful cold. That should be enough to proc Trinity. Now do I have one that's already partially leveled? Where is it? Gem. Trinity. I do have one. It's quality 7, it's not leveled. It'll have to do. I think that will do more damage because it will penetrate. And I think I have over... No, I don't. Yeah, so let's give that a try on my tabby before I decide to lock it in. Because I'd hate to lock it in. Get rid of those soon as well. I would hate to lock it in before I was happy. And I'm getting bored of that portal already. What the hell's that? I don't know what these are, but let's see. We are going to... Not that one. Any of these. Don't pull that out. And then... Just throw this stuff. Actually, we should sell that. I need to clean out my thing tab, but I don't want to do that while I'm on stream, because that would be really, really dull. And I would flick over to someone else's channel immediately. If it was me watching.
I can't do this just yet.
Okay. Ugh, what is this? When did I get dragons? We are going to try and run the league mechanic. We're just levels. We can grab another skill point in a minute. And this is where the damage will start to spike, because I'll be getting nose to do some pretty serious damage soon. I just want to get life under control first. Actually, I should have just done the league mechanic. The more monsters go through the league mechanic, the better. What am I going to put on? I'm going to put on 10% life. That's 10% further away from death. And the moment you don't need them, they pop up immediately, although maybe I do need them. Oh yeah, this is where I need to kill the no-name things, 500 of them, which takes forever. Are you going to die? Thank you. Boots. We are going to start collecting boots and helmets because they could be extraordinarily useful for us. Because I do need to make the transition from leveling gear fairly swiftly. And it's not great using a tabby, but my tabby is at least giving me a ridiculous amount of extra damage. Which I will lose when I drop it. And I know I said I was going to get rid of the tabby, but one thing leads to another and then you completely change your plan. I think. Git! I'm not impressed. And now everything is harder. Maybe I do need to, yeah, get out of this gear quickly. Very, very quickly. So we'll see what those boots can craft into after this. Because I do tend to, with the exception of like 6 links, try and craft my own gear on the grounds that to craft something playable isn't actually all that difficult when you've got a couple of essences and some basic currency. We do want to get that lightning resist up over cap, way over cap. And then we've got some essences. And he's slowly, if he'll stay still, I need to try and pin him against a wall. I need to make sure my tincture's active. I keep knocking it off. Yeah, see, Rage is now building fast. And I don't know why earlier it wasn't. And then, what is my damage when I'm in fights? 42,000. That's actually pretty decent going. And we are absolutely shredding trash on the most part. Put this stuff. I don't know what my plan is for this character. I just want something that can do the Uber bosses, because I've never killed an Uber boss, and I think I want to either this league or next, so this practice could be good. Now obviously with these skill gems we don't know if they're actually going to proceed into next league, because GGG have said part of the plan with these gems was so they could add and remove them as we go forwards in an attempt to balance the game. So there is a chance that we'll never see this skill gem after this league, so if you do want to play it, I do suggest grabbing it this league if you can. And he's down now, and we're just avoid. And he's got a green thing in him, delightful. Can I actually tank him? I think I can actually tank him, which is obscene. Royal Virginet helmet. Helmet. Okay, we got a couple of helmets to play around with. Don't need a recurve bow. I didn't want that either, but what am I doing? Drop 4, and out we go. Okay, we reached 10 o'clock. We've done 2 maps, and I am gonna... Actually, that's a fairly decent roll straight off the bat. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. Roll 4 sockets on that. What was that? Boots. I can't use them yet. Too low level. But 4 reds will do nicely. And I just overrolled. And then we can craft those, but I also want to get a helmet crafted if I can help it. We need to ID those. That isn't bad either. I think we've actually done alright. I think those 2 with its resistance stuff are going to be better than what I've got. Let's get rid of those. The helmet I can already use. I need what? Red, red, green, green. That shouldn't be terribly difficult. Although I might force it just to be... Actually, did it automatically? Okay, we have now lost permanent upper onslaught. Get out. Do I still use dash? Oh, I do for my off-hand move. Yes. Aura's back on. And the boots we can use in a bit. Have I actually got any slots spare on the helmet to roll something? I should have just checked. No, I haven't. And then on the boots we have... And I'm probably going to go for more life. That was a woeful roll. Literally the lowest I can get. That's way better. It would be nice to have 70 though. I should have stopped at 68. This is getting expensive. 68 will do. Right, so my resist should now be stable. I will run one more map just to see how different it is, and then I think it's past my bedtime. So let us give that a go. I think I like the Trinity. We'll soon find out. Run another one. For those of you who've given up your Sunday evening to watch me, I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. I hope you've learnt a few things. If you haven't, I'm terribly sorry about that. Well, or at least been entertained by my repeated deaths. But it's much appreciated that you stuck around. Damn it! I don't know why I'm doing so horrifically badly. And that's without the league mechanic. Why am I doing so horrifically badly? You see, once it gets its speed up, that's it. Things die. I think it's because a lot of the stuff moves. And I think that means I have to increase my strike range. Because that means I can hit them further away. Keep knocking off the tincture. Tinctures are really bad for that. Okay, it's down. Purple. And I do need those unnamed jobbies. Because the unnamed jobbies are what I need for... I need... 4,000? Has it always been 4,000? I thought it was 500. They put it up. Although they do seem to be easy to get. Way easy to get. We are wrecking stuff. I think it's just... I don't know if... I think it may be. We just don't have enough fortify early and we just get one shot. Because once I'm fighting them, I seem to be absolutely fine. Well, as soon as I get that leech on, I'm good. Oh, what's this one then? I thought that was the unnamed one. Yeah, it's the rare jobbies that are wrecking me. Oh, is that all it is? That explains why it was so quick. Oh, that should get me second thing. Because I'm thinking of using the... Has anyone used the Vine Aura? Because I'm thinking the Vine Aura is... might be a decent alternative to Determination. Or is it just not that good? Because that will free up some space as well. Maybe to try another aura. So I can drop precision and get some accuracy on the tree. Oh, okay, so it's different. I've only ever done the Huntress, I think. This is the first time I've gone into tinctures, and I'm not sure I like them on the grounds I keep knocking them off. There should be a way of locking out the flask button so you can't use it. I might actually remap it, I suppose. But then I'll come onto another character and never be able to use my bloody flask. No, I'm not dropping divines, I should just leave those. Yeah, they're not doing it. It's really weird how I take absolutely no damage and then I just get one shot. I don't like it. Tinctures are only good while leveling. Well, this isn't getting depressing at all. Yeah, I wanted to try one just because the rage seems a little broken. Just the fact that there's no time cooldown, like on every other way of getting rage. So my thought was, with 10%, I should have a really decent way of generating rage. I'm obviously not hitting fast enough yet. I need more attack speed. He's got all of them on him, that's why he's just one-shotting me. I don't want to run out of portals. This is just throwing. I do not like dying. To die this much in one evening is just like, nah. I'm blaming the tabby, when I really should be blaming myself. Because I am kind of rushing it. What am I going to do? I'm gonna make sure. I should have got to portal. That's what I wanted to do. Not that it matters now, because I've only got one left. Yeah, I currently can't recommend this skill. But it is very early days yet. I hate dying. With a passion. I used to play hardcore.
That's the trade.
And I don't think... I think I got to maps once. And since then, I've just been so averse to dying that it really upsets me. Right. I think I'm going to call it a day here. If you've enjoyed the series and want me to continue streaming this character instead of just playing it in the background, let me know and I can quite happily do that. And with that, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. And with that, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.